Alright, everyone. I am here to show you for a second time because I actually made a recording and it did not record any of the video. The video is there, it just doesn't exist in viewable form. So, had about 10, 12, 15, 16 minutes of recording for you guys, and nothing's there visually. Um, Frustrated, sorry. So, came here to the Egg Seekers Vortex area, and we have all kinds of pure crysts here. White, black, green, power, guard, healing, support, which I bought, and tech. They cost 100 rainbow eggs each. Little much. Um, I went through everywhere else in this little area, and have not found like Zon over there outside here. He doesn't have anything for you. No new recipes, no new weapons or equipment or anything of the sort. Um, there is. I'm trying to remember what I have to go over again for you guys and girls out there. Everybody who. Uh, well, you guys didn't have to suffer through that. I did. So let's focus in on the new stuff. There was the average little thing here. Found, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so we have couple of known issues, and some people are going to be unhappy about these. So, names of equipment, abilities, and accessories are not currently visible in the crafting section menu. That don't sound fun. We knew about the Egg Seeker Vortex. If you leave the town via methods other than the map exit, you may not have gotten recipes. Well, in any exploration map, tapping either the item or magic button in the menu will cause the game to crash. So it means you can't use items or magic outside of battle while you're in an exploration map. That doesn't sound good at all. Um, Not everybody. I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know if everybody has experience or is experiencing that. If it's a full blown across the board error. Also, issue details. Abilities: Undead Killer, Maneater, Bird Killer will be non-stackable after the update. So they were noted as being stackable prior to the current version of the game. They were not intended to stack, and we get 200 lapis as compensation for it. What else do we have here? I have a crazy gift that I'm not able to grab quite yet. 80 energy, 25 metal gigantoirs, 750 lapis, 4 and a 4-star plus, or 4-star and above guaranteed ticket. So because I don't have room for the gigantoirs, I cannot accept that. There was another one that gave us a rare summon ticket and some lapis as well for the Egg Seekers event. Um, One of the other things I did, well, that's not what I was looking for. One of the other things I did in the recording that didn't work was I went and looked at if there was any difference in this egg summon, if there are any crysts coming through from it. But there are not. It's all the same stuff, exactly the same stuff. There's megasites and eggs in there, and units in there. I want to show you guys the Vortex. I actually went and did one of those in the recording that didn't come through. Chamber of Gems. Let's go with. Do we need. No. Actually, just because I need the Chamber of the Wise, I'm going to go back to the Chamber of the Wise. Show you how this goes through. Bring a thief in. Now, if you've done any of these chambers, the Vortex of Desire If you've ever done any of these things, you know that you can't steal from them. But I just want to show you guys that it's not possible. Just so you know, don't have to bother yourself trying it out. We'll go with the Waylay. So, enemy did not have anything to steal. However, you can always steal not magic. You can always steal Gil from them. And since this Zaan is at such a high attack power, I can just use Waylay to get through this. Now, what I noticed is anything in here that drops seems like minimal. It also seems minimal the amount of enemies you fight. As you can see, only one Dark Wizard. A little odd, don't you say? I think so. I zipped right through him. Nice. Yeah, it's a little weird. Wonder whose design that was. Now, if you look at the background that you're fighting on, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that King Mog's castle? It looks like the Mog King's domain, his humble abode. King Mog, he is a king, he is a king, he is a King Mog. Still can't get over the glorious, So, okay, there's healing heavy crystals. I need those. Support milk crystals. I need those. Well, I don't need the... whatever. Point is, yeah, we'll take you into the Room of Masters, too, just because. Oh, before I forget... this. Let's see here. Chamber of the Fallen. So, I'm going to be doing a video on this a little bit later. Beasts of the Dark. Dark, Ifrit, and Siren. So, there's 3 different tiers of difficulty. And achievement awards, we've got some interesting stuff there. Sacred Crystal times 5, Mega Crest times 5, Fire Mega Crest. Scream Root as well, but I don't really pay attention to that. Deal dark damage to an enemy. You get Ice Mega Crest times 5. We got Star Quartz times 3. Mini Burst Pot times 3. And then the elite rewards that were mentioned in the update, new news update 22. Evoke Siren and Ifrit on Siren and Ifrit. You get a Trust Moogle. That's a... pretty sure that's a 10%, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure which the yellow seems like that's 10%, but I'm not 100% sure. We got Lord's Sword Mastery and Siren's Robe. So, let's take you into Vortex of Desire. Ooh, desire. Mi amore. Yeah. On to the next thing. So, they gave us a crap load of energy. Just too much energy, to be honest with you. I wonder how I'm gonna grab those metal Gigantars. I don't really like when they do this stuff, you know. Here's 25 metal Gigantars. We're not going to split them into multiples of 5 so that you can grab them at your leisure. No. No, you need 25 open spots. You don't have 25 open spots? Too bad for you. Can't help you there, buddy. I don't know what to say to you. You might want to fix that if you ain't get those open empty slots there. You ain't gonna be able to get them Gigantars into your factory then otherwise, you know. You're gonna have to take care of this yourself. So, yeah, there's so many interesting things about how they try and get you to pay more. But if you're smart, you won't pay them anything. Nah, I'm kidding. Gumi and Square and Enix and Alim actually seem like great companies, to be honest with you. I've been following Illumin Gumi for a couple years now with the Brave Frontier side of things, and since Final Fantasy 2, I started playing that, and my first game that was ever like I didn't beat that one right off the bat, but I got Final Fantasy 3, and then I beat Final Fantasy 2 and Mystic Quest. Um, don't ever play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. It's rough. It wasn't horrible. It was just a completely different experience than you would expect. And okay, yeah, it was pretty bad. But I did enjoy it. I definitely did enjoy playing through it at that young of an age, because I didn't know any better. That's all that is there, folks. Now, what else is there that we can go into? Anything else that I could show you right off? See, I'm trying to remember what else there was in the last video, but I think that was it. So, at this point, I'm going to be grinding for these Chamber of the Wise. And we will be, I'll be back with a video about Dark Ifrit and Siren soon. Have a good one, and remember, if you're not enjoying life, you're missing the point.